You know, it always feels great to wake up with fantastic news. It really does. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It is Monday Night Raw live from MSG tonight. And I'm looking forward to the show. Like, you have no idea. With all the news that just happened this morning, the future's looking bright. That's all I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Monday Night Raw live from, of course, like I said, Madison Square Garden, all that kind of stuff. The first show, the first Raw without Vince. So, very interesting seeing how this one's going to go around. We got Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio. I think they're facing off against Sharon. I think it's a tag team match, I believe. Judgment Day against Rey Mysterio and Dominic, so that should be fun. We also have Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns showing up. Roman Reigns is actually going to be in a tag team match as well. He's teaming with the Usos, teaming up with them, going against Matt Riddle and the Street Profits. So, that should be interesting. I think Becky Lynch might have a segment, and something else might go down as well. Oh my gosh, and the other big news, there's your Raw preview, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, I'm looking forward to it, can't wait. The other big news, the game has changed. No, the game has legit changed because Triple H is now in charge of creative. Yes, Triple H, Paul Levesque, is now in charge as the head of creative. He's also, of course, the EVP, the Executive Vice President of Talent Relations. This is mega huge for WWE. Like, it's really insane to see how this all began. Like, boom. A week ago, last week, literally, Vince retired. Now all the changes. Kevin Dunn's out. Many other people are out. They're walking. They're getting their pink slips or they're walking away. This is freaking amazing. Triple H is the head of freaking creative now. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's going to be the indie type fed stuff, blah, 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 blah. We don't know that. Me, I like some of indie stuff, and I love some sports entertainment. I like both. Oh, it's going to be just like NXT of black and gold, blah, blah, blah. You know, you guys aren't going with this one. We don't know yet. We don't know what's going to happen. But Triple H in charge, man. In charge of creative, mind you. Creative. Triple H in charge. This is what people have been wanting for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. But people also wanted him in charge of the company itself. I think he can do creative a lot better. I think creative's going to be a lot more good for Triple H. I have no idea what else to say. This is freaking huge. This is amazing. I'm shocked. Literally, I woke up today. So, my phone was going off crazily when I woke up. And boom, there it is. Triple H in charge of creative. I'm like, huh? What? That went bad for like a few minutes. Then I woke up again. It's like, it said the same thing. I was like, Triple H in charge of creative. I'm like, okay. So this is huge. Triple H is in charge of creative. Oh, and ignore the background noise. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to come outside and film this video because, well, it feels great outside. And, yeah, you guys deserve a pretty interesting view of the forest. I don't freaking know. Plus, it's hot as heck inside right now. Plus, it's noise inside the family. Anyways, Triple H is started creative. Man, like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm very excited. The women's division might improve even more. You're going to have, hopefully, more focus on tag team wrestling. The male division, the women's division, are going to be hopefully a lot more better under Triple H's control. Maybe we'll see Sasha Banks and Naomi return. I don't freaking know what's going to happen. Maybe we'll see new faces, old faces from the past come back because of Triple H. His vision of, creative-wise, not creative-wise, not his vision of, like, you know what. I am just very excited and just, words can't describe what I'm feeling right now, honestly. I really can't describe what this means for wrestling. Like, everyone in the wrestling world has been wanting this. Triple H in charge of creative. Well, they've actually wanted him in charge of the company, but this is a lot more better in my opinion. Stephanie, and you got, of course, Stephanie's in charge of co-CEO, along with them, of course, you know who, Nick Khan, Nick Khan. We'll see what he can do as well. I'm somewhat interested to see what he has to do. We'll just see. It's the starting point, and don't expect change overnight, ladies and gentlemen. Do not expect change overnight. It does not happen like that. You're gonna change in a few months, not weeks. Maybe weeks. Maybe after SummerSlam is when this whole thing begins. Under the reign of the game, under the reign of Stephanie, under the reign of you know who. Exactly. We're gonna find out. I'm actually very interested to see how this whole thing is gonna go. They had my eyes glued to Raw tonight. They had my eyes glued in the situation with Triple H. It's not a big situation. It's big. It's huge. It's mega huge. Triple H is in charge of creative. What do I want to see? More focused on the women's division. More focused on, tag team division. Treating tag teams like, how they should be. No more breaking up tag teams. maybe, as I said, bring back Sasha and Naomi, actually utilize the women's tag team titles, though in my opinion, they shouldn't have been made, in my opinion, but that's just me. Maybe bring in a secondary women's champion. I don't freaking know what you gotta do, man. Just give everyone a little more creative control, no more of this, this robotic way of talking. Give everyone, a way of speaking. You know what I mean? Like, let them be themselves a little bit. You can still do a little bit, with the scripted stuff. But let them be themselves a little bit more. Let them be more themselves in promos. Give them more leeway to talk. Don't be scared to go up and do what you need to do to the boss. Or scared to go up to, don't be scared to go up to the boss and say, hey, here's what I want. Or can we change something here? Don't be afraid to go up to your own boss. But isn't that what a boss is supposed to be? You don't be fearful of your boss all the time. But you won't respect your boss, That's what's something interesting with Nick Khan, Triple H, of course, Stephanie, running the helm. Like, Triple H, of course, in charge of creative. Stephanie and Nick Khan, the co-CEOs. I am just so interested in seeing how this whole thing is going to go about. This has my attention so much, like, I have not shut up about it. It's also Finn Balor's birthday. I'm making a video about this as well. Don't you worry. Finn's birthday video is coming up very, 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 very soon. But, oh my gosh, this is what everyone's wanting, and if it doesn't turn out the way everyone wants, if it's just say the same old WWE, blah, 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 you know what, honestly? Maybe the hype was just too much for everybody. I don't freaking know. If it doesn't end up the way that you want, how you, the fans, envisioned it, I don't know what to tell you. Me, I'm optimistic. I am going to keep a low head about this, honestly. I'm excited, don't get me wrong, of course I'm excited. But I'm going to keep myself a little bit low base, a little bit, just to see what happens, because I know change is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight, ladies and gentlemen, but we're in for a heck of a ride. We're in a heck of a ride. The new era of WWE has officially arrived. No, seriously, the new era, what every freaking person has been wanting for years, who have stopped watching the company, who are not invested in the company because of how it was run, how it was handled. Maybe they're going to start coming back. Maybe we'll see, like I said, maybe we'll see some new and old faces of NXT coming back. I don't know, maybe Gargano could come back. Maybe when some AEW guys, they're a little disgruntled over there in AEW. Maybe they can make a jump to WWE and, vice versa, I don't freaking know what's going to happen. Maybe the future is looking interesting. Maybe we can finally, and I don't think this is going to happen, never say never in wrestling, but maybe, just maybe, we can get that teeny tiny crossover with WWE and All Elite Wrestling in the future. I don't freaking know. That's just me throwing it out there. I don't know about that one. I don't know. But maybe, just maybe, a big crossover with two of the biggest professional wrestling companies in the United States, in the world, making that big crossover for one night. Imagine, with Nick Khan, Stephanie, and Triple H. Just imagine, AEW and WWE, one show, one night. Imagine that. Now, that's just me just throwing it out there. What else could we see? What else do people want to see? They want to see Evolution return. They want to see, there's so many other things. More storyline-driven shtick. They want to see more professional wrestling on their television screens. They want to see, they want to see everything. That's what everyone wants. You want one in one hand, you get less in the other. We don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, everyone's hyping this up. I'm hyping it up myself. But I'm kind of keeping it low-key because we don't know what's going to happen just yet. But this is interesting. Big news, along with Monday Night Raw, and SummerSlam is also this week as well, ladies and gentlemen, so you gotta get ready for that as well. There's so many things happening in wrestling now. It is not even funny at this point. Every day we're waking up with news. Vince retires, and now there's something on with Jonathan Gresham, and now there's things going on with Triple H and Charter Creative, and now we got Raw tonight, NXT tomorrow, AEW on Wednesday. What else? Friday we got SmackDown. And of course, Saturday we have SummerSlam. And Ric Flair's last match. Anyways, who cares about that? There's so many things happening in the world of wrestling, and I'm trying to, let it settle in, honestly, because it doesn't seem freaking real. It seems like it's a pipe dream, honestly. This is a pipe dream. I'm so animated with my hands, I know. Oh, what are you doing with your hands? I'm just so animated, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy. This is huge. This is huge. This is what people have been wanting for years. And again, let me go back again. They want him as the CEO. But let's see what he can do with creative. Because everyone loved the black and gold NXT. Now that that's over, you got NXT 2.0. I think things are going to be interesting in the hands of Triple H in charge of the creative aspect. He's also going to keep the executive vice president role as well, so that's interesting. So Kevin Dunn's gone. Everyone's been wanting that. Everyone's been wanting Kevin Dunn. Everyone's wanting Vince's yes man. Even though some are staying, I think some are staying. They wanted some of them gone. This is freaking. I'm still trying to let it settle. You see, even the freaking birds right now are trying to agree with me. I don't know what that. That's a bird. Anyways, this is freaking huge. This is like. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, I think I'm freaking dreaming, but I'm not. I'm wide awake. I am wide awake for this. You guys are wide awake for this, and we're going to see what happens in the world of professional wrestling. Like I said, there's going to be some old fans. One of my good friends is literally going to come back because of this change. Because of this change, he's going to come back. He's going to see what's going on, because he's been long gone from WWE for a while. Even he's going to come back, because I told him this about this. This is amazing. This is something. We're going to see what happens. And if it doesn't end in the vision that the fans want, I don't know. But that's the video. And like I said, Raw's tonight. Can't wait. Live from MSG. I run that down at the beginning of the old video. Besides Raw, it's about Triple H in charge of creative. And everyone's excited, man. I cannot wait to see what happens. I can't wait. But like I said, one more thing before I go. One more thing. Change does not happen overnight. This will not happen overnight. This will not happen within a week. Give it time, and then we're going to start seeing some sprinkles. Oh, plus, WWE probably going T14. That makes it even more better. For me, it's just a rating. Nothing really changes, but that's just, we got to see what happens, man. Everyone's excited. But like I said, one more time. Change does not happen overnight. Give it time. Give it time to simmer, and then we're going to see what happens. I'm the heelist of Balor's, and I will see you all on the next video. If you enjoyed the video, really hope you did. To sweep the like button down below. Subscribe to this one. Follow. You got Twitter, Instagram, YT.